Not to be broadcast is brought to you by vibe.ng.
The wake of the pandemic has seen Nigerian governors swing to very visible action, doing all they can to curb the spread of the virus in their various states. Lagos has so far been the hardest hit with over 1,000 confirmed cases, and Governor Sanwo-Olu has been on top of his game, working tirelessly to create enough equipped isolation centers while keeping Lagosians informed of all the progress made. Kano State, which has the second highest number of cases, is currently locked down due to the rapid spike in their numbers. The governor, Abdullahi Ganduje, initially blamed the series of strange deaths on diabetes and malaria before it was observed that the deaths were largely due to coronavirus. Governors like El Rufai of Kaduna State, Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, and Bala Muhammad of Bauchi State all tested positive for the virus but have now been reported to have fully recovered. The only states that have not recorded any case of the virus are Kogi and Cross River State. Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi State mentioned that the state was under pressure to produce fictitious numbers, but that they would only make such announcements when a real case is confirmed. Cross River State Governor Ben Ayade has continued to ensure the mandatory use of masks in the state, as well as making all efforts to see to the total shutdown of all borders leading into Cross River. In fact, it was recently reported that the state's task force intercepted and sent back 5 trucks loaded with goods and some northern Quran scholars known as Almajiris trying to gain entrance into the state. The governor, who is currently the talk of town, is Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike, whose lockdown procedures have been judged as rather harsh. His latest actions include the demolition of hotels and bars that disobeyed his lockdown orders, and some of the demolitions he supervised himself. While very few people believe that stubborn Nigerians deserve the weight of his actions, many others have condemned it, saying he could have at least shut down the hotels and bars instead of outrightly demolishing them. I also think demolishing properties in the name of enforcing lockdown rules is a bit overboard. Of course, the reality of COVID-19 in Nigeria certainly requires a high level of discipline to achieve containment, but other methods of punishment could have been considered instead of destroying the means of people's livelihood.
I want to show my sadness over what Nyesom Wike is doing in Rivers State. People must talk out. People must speak out. What nonsense. How can you destroy somebody's hotel simply because you are a governor? What nonsense governor is that one? Who are you? What nonsense? If somebody offends the law or contravenes the regulations, why can't you seal up the place? You destroy somebody's sweat because you are a governor, just like a governor, and not a mob. What nonsense governor are you? Wike, you are very useless.
What do you all think of this? Are you in support of Wike's approach? Do you also believe that Nigerians need to be dealt with for them to understand the seriousness of this issue? Or would you call this a clear case of overreaction?
For more sizzling gist and interesting trends, kindly follow us across all our social media platforms on vibe.ng.